The voice inside you, from inner critic to inner guide. There's a voice inside you. It's always talking, sometimes whispering, sometimes shouting, and often it's not kind. You try to rest and it says, you're lazy. You try something new and it says, you'll fail. You make a mistake and it says, you always ruin everything. You wouldn't let a stranger speak to you this way, but somehow you let this voice live in your head. You even believe it. Where did this voice come from? It was built over time, piece by piece, word by word, from moments of shame, from the fear of not being enough, from people who couldn't love you the way you needed. And little by little, you learned to speak to yourself the way they spoke to you, even when they were wrong, even when they were unkind. That voice is not your truth, it's your wound echoing. I'm not good enough. Why do I always fail? No one will ever love me. The inner critic doesn't always sound angry. Sometimes it sounds like logic, like being realistic, like protecting you from disappointment. But really it keeps you small. It punishes you before the world can. It tells you not to hope because it's afraid to hurt again. It tries to control you through fear, but fear can't lead you home. Only love can do that. What if you could change that voice? Not by silencing it, but by transforming it. Not by fighting it, but by listening deeply and then answering with truth. Because there's another voice inside you too, a quieter one, a wiser one, a voice that doesn't rush to judge, a voice that knows how to wait, how to understand, how to guide. That voice is still in you. You've just forgotten how to hear it. Begin here. Notice the voice when it speaks. Not with shame, but with curiosity. When you hear, I'm a failure, pause and ask, is this the whole truth, or is this an old wound talking? When you hear, no one will love me, whisper back, I'm learning to love myself first. The critic needs boundaries. The guide needs space. Make room for both. But choose whom you trust. Speak to yourself like someone you're learning to care for. Replace, you're so stupid, with you made a mistake and that's human. Replace, you'll never change, with growth takes time and I'm still growing. Replace, you're too much, with I am allowed to take up space. This is not weakness. This is healing. This is power. You were never meant to live with a voice inside you that only criticizes. You were meant to walk through life with a voice that supports, encourages, protects, without crushing. You were meant to befriend yourself, to become your own safe place, to be led by something deeper than fear. Your inner guide is not loud, but it is faithful, and it is always ready to speak when you are ready to listen. So today, listen gently. Notice the words you say to yourself when you fail, when you feel lonely, when no one is watching. And ask, would I speak this way to someone I love? If not, start again. You don't have to believe the critic forever. You can choose the voice of kindness. You can grow in wisdom without growing in self-hate. You can rise without tearing yourself down. And you can walk through this life with a new companion, one who speaks to you with grace, with clarity, and with love. You are not your inner critic. You are the one who can choose what to believe.